So welcome guys, thank you for taking the time to be here. We're here today as well as part of the Jason Roberts Foundation, and we've got Otis has kindly helped to arrange this. So gentlemen, in terms of your education here, what was that like, and how did that support what you did in terms of your professional career as a footballer, and also in what you do now?
Education, like if I'm going to be brutally honest, I probably didn't pay as much attention to it as which I should have. And listen, that is just telling you boys now, like education is so important. So important you focus on life after school. I was lucky enough, and I consider myself lucky that I went on to have a 20-21 year career in football. What I'm saying is I didn't probably focus on school as much as I should have, because my sole focus was to make it as a professional footballer. That's literally all I wanted to do. And should I have progressed a little bit more in education side? Absolutely. But you guys still have that opportunity to do it now and make every day count.
I didn't plan for getting injured. I didn't plan for my career being cut short. I just thought I was going to make it. Luckily, I played for a decent amount of time, which allowed me to get other things in place. But if I could go back again, my focus would be where you guys are now on the education, on making sure that I'm thinking ahead, not just in the moment, thinking what if. It's always great to have a what if, and your education has got to be, I suppose, the platform that you can build your life on. And it's just nice to see the change. I think the environment we spoke about earlier, the environment that you've got here I think is conducive to learning, it's conducive to making friends, it's conducive to being successful. So that's only positive, I think, in school.
No matter what walk of life you boys go into, like people want you to turn up on time, people want you to work hard, and I promise you now, people will hire you in all walks of life. They'll rather hire a good person and a hard worker than somebody that's exceptional at their job and not such a nice person. Does that make sense?
So the question is, how have you overcome racial barriers in the sport?
It's a really good question.
Very good question.
Go on.
No, sorry. There have been a lot of racial barriers, if we're honest, and I think it's only with age that we've maybe got a bit more experience that I've been able to detect that there are racial barriers, where before you were growing up you just didn't understand, we're just not in the team, we don't know why we're not being picked. I think I'm better than that guy, but he's being picked before me. So there are barriers, but I think it's only now we're starting to realise, and I think just the fact that we've played the game, we can now impart our knowledge, our experience on the next generation coming through. So now they're not going to be clueless like we were, and not understand that there are barriers. But now I think there are ways, and there's there are a few organisations that are working to fight against all of this. But it's I suppose just getting it out there, making sure people are aware of the issues that are there.
For me, my upbringing, I grew up in Wembley, so like Stonebridge, tough area to grow up in, and it was just, racial abuse is just one of those things that I like to see myself as quite tough, quite mentally strong. And before I signed for Charlton as a scholar, I was at Millwall, probably renowned as one of the most racial football clubs there is in the country, if not the world. And I remember being a schoolboy and a scholar, being at games, and teammates obviously in the first team, and like they're playing for Millwall and their own fans are racially abusing them. When it comes to education, I wish that I pushed myself a little bit more, so just make sure, one, you're a good person, and two, just work hard in everything you do.
Yeah. And all I'd add to that is just be consistent. Try and be as consistent as you can, even when life gets hard. But these are going to be some of the best moments of your life at the moment. Enjoy them, have fun, be consistent, turn up. And I just wish all of you good luck. I really wish you good luck.
Thank you.